flavor are you, Mr. Popsicle?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Well, I can't write in yellow. It's too bright. How about the closest thing is orange? You're gonna be a vanilla flavored orange popsicle. All right. He's doing number 1. Please tell us how to expand this.
So you write 5 times 2, which are the bases.
Well, let's write them out one by one first.
So 5v to the 5th power times 2v to the 8th power.
That's already written out. I want you to expand.
5v times 2v.
V to the 5th.
Oh,
We need to expand
5v, v,
Yeah.
v, v, v
Perfecto.
times 2v, v, 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 v.
Good. Okay. Now, we know from the commutative property of multiplication that the order doesn't matter, right?
Yes.
So therefore, we can change this 2 over here. And 2 times 5 is?
10.
10. And how many v's do we have?
We have 8. V to the 8th power.
No.
Oh, 5,
5 and 8
which
makes?
is 13.
Right, so total 13. Yes? All right, let's hear it for Popsicles. Mr. Popsicles. Vanilla flavored. All right. Any questions about that? Okay. So you're not going to be required to write out an expanded form on the test, but you might want to in your head just picture 5 right there, picture 8 right there in your imaginarium. All right, who'd like to try one from this section? Do you have a code name, sir? Maybe not. Okay. Do you have a code name, sir?
Yes.
What is it?
Senor Spurs are best team.
Senor Spurs? Spurs are the best team. All right, let's hear it for Senor Spurs are the best team.
Make him say it many times.
All right.
Yeah, make him say it.
All right, so let's just do number 5.
Okay.
What color do you want?
Purple.
Purple. Okay, let's do purple.
So you're gonna write 6,
Mm-hmm.
U,
Mm-hmm.
U, U, V, V,
How many?
6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
And then you're gonna write, well, there's gonna be in parentheses. So
Okay.
6. So that's gonna be in parentheses.
Mm-hmm.
Times
Mm-hmm.
6. So you're gonna do times in parentheses. The same thing.
Right.
How
many times?
2 times more.
Right. Good, good, good. We don't need to have you. I'm all whispering to him so YouTube won't hear it. YouTube, just don't listen. Okay? Okay, YouTube. All right. All right. Why? I don't know why this computer program is U's and V's. They're so similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully I didn't mess that up. Okay, and what's our final answer, sir?
So your final answer would be
You don't have to multiply it out. With exponents, it would be how many 6s?
there are 3 6s,
Right, 3 6s. So 6 to the 3rd times u to the
9th,
yes, and times v to the
18th.
18. Right? So the shortcut is just multiplying 3 times 6, 3 times 3, and 3 times
1.
1. Let's hear it for the Spur Man. The man from Spurland. The spurious man. Yes. You want to do one from the next section? Okay, do you have a code name, young lady? Paco Taco! Let's hear it for the taco and the Paco Taco. You guys are being terrible clappers. I'm just going to say it. Alright, let's clap. That's better. Okay. Let's see. Did I do any of these yet? Yeah, I did number 9, so pick another one.
I'll do number 10.
Number 10, what color?
Blue.
Dark blue or light blue?
Light blue.
Okay, light blue. So let's see, I'll move over here. Okay, help me out.
So first you would expand it, so
Mhm.
6 and then x, 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 x.
5, 6, 7, 8, right?
Yes.
Okay,
and
now
then y, y.
y, okay, good.
Over
Oh man, this is going to be hard to drop. Okay.
3,
Mm-hmm.
y, y, y.
Mm-hmm.
And then z, 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 z.
Okay, how many?
8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay,
Okay.
go.
So,
That's a terrible Z right there. Okay, yes.
so now what you can do is do 6 minus 3.
We would reduce the fraction.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
So we can divide both of those by 3, or 6/3 reduces to 2 over 1,
two,
right?
yeah.
So we're going to divide those both by 3. We get 3. Oh, there. Excuse me. 2 over 1. Okay, now what?
2. And then, since there are no more x's on the bottom, you go to the y.
Mm-hmm.
And then, since there's 2 y's on top, you cross out 2 on the bottom.
One. Oh, that's. Oh my goodness. This is going to be. Okay, I'm going to make a squiggly. Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
So
Okay,
now you're
cool.
just left with 1 y on the bottom, and then z's and the x's stay.
Okay, so let's write our final answer in light blue. What do you say?
So 2
Mm-hmm.
times x to the 8th power
Mm-hmm.
over z to the 8th power. Oh,
There's one y left, so
oh, 1
it's hard to
y,
tell from
y,
crossing
yeah.
out.
Y and then z to the 8th power.
Do we agree?
Yeah.
Excelente. Cool. All right, any questions on that? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, yes, no, 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 yes. Yes.
When you cross out, push 6 and
6 and 3. Yeah, you want to reduce your fraction.
But, shouldn't it be 2? Yeah, 6 minus 3 is.
You're not subtracting. It's a fraction. It's 6 over 3, right? And so you can divide the number that's on top by the same number you divide on bottom. So we divided both of these by 3. We get 2 and 1. Okay? Good question. Good question. It was just as if it's a fraction, which it is. Okay. Yes.
Are you looking for the biggest number that you can divide between the two numbers?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like when you're dividing simplifying a fraction. Okay. All right. Now, these guys you can't really expand. Does anyone want to tell me an answer for one of them? Well, you guys already went. All right, Michaela. Oh, code name. Do you have a code name? Oh, Michaela. Go ahead. Let's see. 13's too easy. Well, actually, it's important though. Pick a color.
Green.
Green. Okay. How do we do number 13?
Number 13, you find the negative exponent
Mhm.
and it's connected to x,
Right.
so you use that as the denominator.
Mm-hmm.
So you put the positive exponent, which is 2 because it
Very
has
good.
a
To
1.
the first power.
So
Excellent.
you use that as a numerator, so it ends up being 2 over x to the 6th.
Excellent. Do you want to do another one?
No.
All right. I dropped my writing machine. Sorry, writing machine. Excellent job. Excellent job. Any questions about that? So the tricky part of that is most people do what? They put, or when people make a mistake, they do what here? They put the 2 down to the denominator also. But Michaela was Sharpie McSharpster, and she saw that. She was being sharp. You know what I mean. Yes?
For the other ones where there's 2 different variables with 2 different letters, if you put them both on the bottom, it would be like 6 over A, but what did it do that first?
Okay, the question is, do we put both variables in the denominator? No. Only the one that has a negative exponent. So your answer is 6a to the 4th over b to the 1st. So, yeah. Good question. All right. Alright, let's do a long one now. Woohoo!
Yay.
Let's see. So I already started doing 17. I didn't finish it in the other class. 18? Well, let me do 18 first, see if we have time for 17. So 18, this has a negative exponent, so what do we do with negative exponents? We move them to the denominator. So why don't we just rewrite it like that? There's a couple different ways to do this, but so I'm going to leave 1 in the numerator, that's it, because everything else is gone. I have 2y to the 0 to the 4th power. See, I already moved it to the denominator, so it's not negative anymore. What now? What do you think? Anybody have an idea? Yeah, but how do I simplify it? Kind of. Yes? Yeah, we could expand the variables, but I think you could do something else first.
Since if there's any number or letter to the 0 power, it would just be 1, so we can just cross it off with nothing.
Exactly. It's not nothing, it's 1. So we don't need to write it. So anything to the 0 power, we just basically cross off. We get rid of it because it's 1 times, right? Perfect. So can you help me expand this, please? Well, actually, we don't. Do we really need to expand it? Not really, because 2 to the 4th is separate, right? So our final answer is 1 over 2 to the 4th, x to the 6th, and y to the 5th. Any questions about that? No?
Nope.
Yes?
I kept y to the 0, like if it's in excess, why don't you keep y to the 0?
You could, but it's not fully simplified. So I would take off a couple points, but it would be correct. His question was, what if you left the y to the 0 there, or in your final answer? The answer is it's still correct, but it's not fully simplified. Okay? Alrighty then. So you guys want me to do 17?
Yeah.
Alright, what color?
Purple.
Purple.
Red.
Okay, so I'm going to go oh wait, first thing I'm going to do is this negative exponent. So I'm going to move that to the denominator. So we've got u to the 6th over 2u to the 7 v to the 4th v squared. So these v's are going to become, because this moved to the denominator, right? So those two v's in the denominator are going to become v to the 6th, yes. So now we've got u to the 6th over 2u to the 7th v to the 6th. Now, what I think is the best way to do this is to simplify your u's first. Then we can expand it. But either order works. So let's expand. Let's expand, people. It sounds like you're gonna, like, I don't know, eat a lot of food and then you expand. Stomach gets bigger. Okay. That's what happens to me anyway. Alright. So U. And then 2, U, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we don't really need to expand the V's. Matter of fact, let's push this over. I'm going to use my magic lasso. The magic lasso. Did you miss the magic lasso when you were out of the country, Alex? Never mind.
I completely forgot about it, to be honest.
Oh, come on.
It's okay, we all
It can hear you.
we all forget about it. We all forget about it.
I didn't even know what it was.
Well, now you do. That's the magic lasso. Okay, cool. The magic lasso has done its job. Here we go. Alright, so what do we do with our U's? We cancel them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or technically we divide. So you end up with 1 over 2u times v to the 6th. And this whole thing is to what power?
Third.
To the 3rd power. Alright, so now I'm going to expand that. Here we go. Expansion is occurring. Alright, so I'm going to go 1 over 2u v 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1 over 2u v times one more. 1 over 2u and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what is our final answer? Anybody think they can do it? Mr. Paul.
The answer would be 2 to the 3rd. 1 over 2 to the
1 over 2 to the
3rd.
3rd.
U to the 3rd.
Yes.
V to the 18th.
Do we agree?
Yes.
I totally agree. I wholeheartedly agree. That's a big word for a math teacher. You guys should be like proud of me. Wholeheartedly. 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 I get extra credit for that. I'm a math teacher. Alright. Huh? Compound word and everything. Alright. Any questions?
No.
Alright, you guys want to say goodbye to the YouTube?
Bye, you people.